I don't think Rayloff will ever quite get used to these whole mushroom towns, basically. Thanos. Yep, this will be it. Great, we made it. It's quite the journey. And this is only a pit stop on the way to on our little trek here. Our journey has brought us here to Thanos as we continue the quest for the glass dye katana of leeching so that we can make a buttload of money. Not really a quest. It's like a self-chosen adventure. Rayloff, of course, finds these Telvanni towns to be quite strange, being that they're entirely made of mushrooms. You can't even get up on that, whatever that is. Yeah. It's practically inaccessible. You have to be able to fly to get up there. Telvanni are so strange. Alright, well, we don't really need our helmet on while we're here. We're just walking around, seeing what's up. Interesting armor you got there.
What, Outlander? Why do you disturb me?
What can you tell? What can you tell me about Lothanis?
Lothanis is built on the Nebbit Bay itself. Apart from Baal Gernak's manor, carved into the mountain, nearly all of it is built over the water. It's a tremendous display of Telvanni ingenuity, don't you think, Nord?
Sure, if you say so. What can you tell me about the local area?
Lothanis spans the Nebbit Bay, lying between the Udavor area of mainland Sunad Mora and the Nebbit Peninsula. The scenic valley of Kostran lies to the east. The road west from Lothanis takes you past the Molkad Mounts and on to Ranyan Rune. Across the water to the east lie the Telvanni Isles, our magnificent homeland, where you will find the much-famed city of Port Telvannis.
Interesting. What are the services?
Lothanis is mainly a craft town, so you will find quite a few services here. The open-air market sells all manner of things. A red guard named Eric and the Dunmer Livlo Indalin both sell armor and weapons. Savain Omdin sells books of all types. Jorlan O'Molthon and Medean are the local alchemist and healer, respectively. Merlador the clothier also has a shop here. You can also get Water Strider travel services to Telwada in Port Telvannis, if you have a mind to go.
Well, thank you very much. I'll have to check out the open air market. Okay, we're getting a little stuck here. Yeah, let's see if we can find the open air market. That sounds like fun. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna do... I think that's the only time I'm gonna do voices today, because I am recording this in the morning before I have to teach, and Mondays are the day where I have a lot of lower grade classes to teach, which means that there's a lot more talking involved, with more energy than I give to the upper grades. And I've found that by the end of Monday, I'm almost losing my voice. My throat is very sore. So I think actually we're going to skip the voices today in the interest of preserving my voice for the hell that is to come. I call it hell, but I like teaching the kids. Anyway, yeah, let's check out the open air market. Well, they aren't selling slaves, so that's a good thing. Yes, woohoo. Indeed. Farasira Sadis, merchant. Oh, this must be the potions person. Blah, potions person. Words are hard, guys. Marion Drothan. I don't know you. What do you want? That's a great question. What do you have? Oh, these are always good to have. Ooh, standard restore magicka. I think we'll take, oh yeah. Definitely take a couple water walking potions. Thank you very much.
Make it quick, Nod.
Actually, 1 second. Let's go ahead and mess around with the volume again. Turn down effects. Like quite a bit. There we go. All right. Who are you? I don't know. I don't know you. What do you want? What's your background? You're a pawnbroker. Hmm. Well, then you'll buy various things, won't you? I don't really want to sell off the Imperial Claymore. We'll sell off the topaz. I mean, these gems are just so valuable. I don't really care to use them for potions. Yeah, we can get rid of the frost salts too. Okay, we'll just do max sale. Rayloft is not a very good barterer.
I was just thinking.
But that's okay. What's going on in here? You just got kind of a general merchant.
I can tell.
Oh, what's that? Rock crystal. Interesting. The House of Troubles. I like that they have it set up kind of like it's on a stand. The Sky Lamp. The Sky Lamp Knight. Do I even have any books on me right now that I could read, like, along the way? Yeah, I do have a couple things. Hello there. I don't know you. What do you want? That seems to be everyone's way of greeting me. I don't know you. What do you want? What are you doing here? But, you know, fair enough, I guess. Would you like some ghoul hearts? Yeah, you would. I'll hang on to the big mole crab shell. It has a shield effect on it. Was there anything else that has shield that I think I probably did sell off something that has something else that has shield. And if that's the case, I might as well just sell them too. Right? Otherwise, yeah, fuck it. I'll just sell off the big mole. Oh, they're not even worth that much. Oh, no, wait, I'm delivering these. Don't do that. Don't do that. Who am I delivering them to again? Shit. Am I delivering them to you, maybe? To Livlo and Dalin. Gotcha. Okay. I completely forgot about that. Alright, where is Livlo?
Say what you want or go away.
Who's Livlo?
Speak traveler. Say what you want.
Is this Livlo? No. Are you Livlo?
See something.
No.
you like.
Alright, dang it. Zenithar would be most displeased if I did not discharge this duty. Alright, we gotta find Livlo. We gotta find Livlo. Maybe they could say, maybe if I can get someone in particular. Someone in particular. Whoa. Let's see here. Bel Gernak is a high-ranking Telvanni wizard. He controls much of what goes on here. So I would recommend going to see him. Dedav Atherin runs the Water Strider services out of here. Rentharis runs the Water's Shadow Tavern. Apart from that, everyone here is a tradesman or commoner.
Do you want something?
Yeah, Water Strider. These Dunmer and their freaky giant bugs. I swear, why can't you just have a good old boat? What's wrong with a boat? Why has it gotta be a bug? Services? Let's see here. Oh. Livlo Indalin is an armorer. Oh, so he's gonna use these to make armor. That's pretty cool. But you tell Vani, what's wrong with a little bit of a good old-fashioned iron or steel? Why you gotta use bugs?
Make it quick.
Ralof is quite flustered with the Telvanni. He already finds Dunmer ways strange to an extent. He doesn't get ancestor worship. Well, he can understand honoring the ancestors, but he doesn't understand is enslaving their ghosts. Enslaving their spirits. He doesn't understand that. And now people are making armor with bugs. It's just not right. Okay, well, we're gonna definitely come back to the tavern later. Might be this place right here. Could be. Maybe. You've been here this whole time. You've been stuck here this whole time, poor guy. Do they both work in this place? Eric Smithy.
You talk too much, Outlander.
Do they both work here, or is it just Eric?
What do you want?
Ooh. Finally, someone who just has good old-fashioned iron. I see you're familiar with Nordic smithing techniques, Eric. Good for you. Alright. Have a look at my weapons, Nord. Even the sword singers themselves wouldn't turn their noses up in my work. You tell me about sword singers? You can't just drop sword singers and, like, you know, not explain what the fuck that means. Mole crab farm? Yeah, that's where most of the things come from, right? I can do repairs on my own. What I want to get to do them is a little bit of it's just a repair hammer. I can just do it myself. I really don't need him to do it. There's nothing really here that I want, so I'm not going to worry too much about it right now. Oh, you know what I do want to do? Would you be interested in a dreg helm? So you can't even, you only got 300 gold to your shop. You can barely even afford that. Never mind, I'll find a better deal elsewhere. I was just thinking about something else.
Where's the money in that?
Could the other guy be up here? No, he definitely is not.
I'm a busy guy, so if you could hurry this up.
I'll be going now. Don't you worry about me. You're not the man. You're not the man I'm looking for.
Make it quick, Nod.
Empty house. Oh, empty house. Check the local map. Ishni's house, bookseller, clothier. Tower shaft. I thought it said town shaft for a second there. I'm like, wait, what? There's a town shaft? Right, smithy, yeah. Okay, I have no idea where it is. Oh, it's probably up there. Okay. That might be it right there. Alright, so it looks like we have to do... Maybe we go up here and then go through that thing. Good lord. Talk about making yourself inaccessible. Hard to get to. Hello there. Hello, Nord. My name is Gamarth, and I'm in need of an escort to the local shrine of Saint Seren. Maybe later. I'm kind of in the middle of something right now. We'll definitely help him, because it's not like, you know, it's not like our, you know, we're just in a... Oh god, okay, oh fuck. So wait a minute, this is a house? So do I just have to go through some random person's house in order to get to the goddamn smithy? That's weird. We'll definitely help this guy, because why not? It's not like we're on pressing business. You know, this whole find the glass daikatana is entirely self-guided quest, so how the fuck do I... Sorry. Very strange that you just let people into your house. What? 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 I'm sorry? What? How do I... Is there a thing? No? You tell Vani are strange. How am I supposed to get to... How does anyone get to that armorer fella? Oh, you know what? Maybe it is. Maybe I have to go through the, Is there even a door there? It looks like there is. Maybe we have to go through the tavern. Okay. Hello. You're someone I want to talk to. But not right now. Nope, not this door. I want to get to this armorer fella. I don't suppose you can help. There we go. Lovely. 5 p.m. Ugh. Just about time for Rayloff to take a load off anyway. So we'll do this and then we'll take a load off at the tavern. Maybe talk to some people.
Do you want something?
There we go. No, I don't want anything. Alright, live low in Dallin. I sell the finest handcrafted shell armors made from dreg and mole crab. Would you like to take a look? Well, actually, speaking of mole crabs, I've got a delivery of mole crab shells for you. Ah, yes, my delivery from Sarvani. Do you have the shells? Yes. Thank you very much. At least they made it here eventually. Here's the money I owe you. 400 gold. Nice. Speaking of dreg, would you be interested in buying some dreg armor? Heavy chitin cuirass. I think that's really cool. For a different character, that'd be awesome. You can't really afford it either. So you've only got 600 something. You're obviously doing better than the red guard fellow, though. A little bit of prejudice there, maybe. Maybe people favor this guy because of racism. Let's go ahead and grab some extra repair hammers. Okay. Will you buy this? You won't. Yeah, we got a lot of stuff we need to offload, honestly. I will never sell this Imperial Claymore. It's just too cool, even if I don't plan on using it personally. I just don't want to. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and spend some time at the tavern, take a load off. Get some rest. My mind is weary. Okay, so we probably could have gotten here from the house, but it did seem strange to do it that way. That's a fun hat. You know what? Actually, I'm gonna take a second here and get a little bit of coffee. I'll be back in a bit. All right, I'm back. You know what? I'm actually gonna take off the shield because we don't really need it on right now.
I'm a busy guy, so if you could hurry this up.
I will talk to you eventually, but let's talk to this guy and get a bed. Looking for a drink, Outlander? I have many fine beverages available. Do you have a bed? Yes, we have one available. It's 10 gold for the rest of the day. Do you want it? Yes. Very fine. The rooms are downstairs. Yours is behind the third door. Enjoy your stay. What do you have available for drinking? On second thought, no thank you. I feel like it'd be a little rude to drink one of our own drinks right in front of him, so I think we'll wait until we get to our room to start imbibing, but for now, let's talk about a bit. You're missing a gauntlet there, friend. I don't know you. What do you want? I don't know. The Dunmer don't seem to trust anyone who isn't exactly like them, particularly in Talvani territory. Tell me about it. Hello there. Whoa. What? Huh? Rayloff Iceblade, what a pleasant surprise. I know a little bit about you. I see you've come a long way from being a prisoner of the Empire. Yes, I know of your release from prison. I also know that you are a member of the Blades, as am I. I am here on a mission that might become much easier if you lend a helping hand. Oh, we are both Blades. Very well, I'll listen. I'd love to help. Indeed. You see, I have tracked a smuggler of illicit materials, namely moonsugar, skooma slaves, and certain valuable information regarding Imperial activities, to this tavern here. In fact, he is standing in this very room. Recently, his customers have included a Dres noble who is scheming against the Empire. I mean to capture him, but I need to get him alone, away from this crowd. He knows me. We have a history. I can't speak to him without risking exposure. That's where you come in. A little bit of intrigue here in Lathanis. I wouldn't have expected it. If you pose as a customer who wants to buy moonsugar, you can lure him below into one of the private rooms. There, I can deal with him without disturbing the locals. What do you say? I'll do it, but I warn you, I'm not very good with my words, so I don't know how this will go. Excellent. He's standing over there, by that passage leading to the lower level of the building. Good luck. Okay. We should probably put on our shield, just in case. Okay. Could be this guy or that guy. I feel like it's this guy.
I'm waiting.
Do a quick save.
I was just thinking.
Why is my health lower? What? Huh? Why'd that happen? That's weird. It's very weird. That is very strange. Do I have like a cheap restore health? No, I've only got the good ones. I don't know. It's just a sliver of health missing. I'll be fine. This might be the guy though. Ah, here we go. You look like you could use something stronger than grief, Nord. Interested in owning your own little corner of bliss? Moonsugar, you mean? Yes, I'd like some, but I would prefer to deal somewhere more private. Excellent. Let's head downstairs and do some business. Oh, good. Wow, that was easy. Let's hope his pathing actually works. Perfect. Oh, nice. Greetings, Gritnol. My name is unimportant. Suffice it to say that I am the closest representative of the Emperor that you will ever meet, and it is my duty as that representative to arrest you for treason against the Empire. Do you stand down, or will I have the honor of executing you instead?
You in.
Well, execution it is. Very well. He was no match for me. Ha ha ha. Well, this business is apparently over. Thank you for your aid, Rayloff Iceblade. Feel free to scavenge anything you find from the body. Gritnol certainly won't get any more use from his possessions. Simple enough. I will not be taking the moonsugar. Obviously. Very good. Thank you again for your aid, Rayloff Iceblade. You offer training in speechcraft, light armor, and sneak. I'm not interested in any of those things, however, so I will bid you farewell. Glad I could be of service to a fellow blade. Alright. Let's talk about a bit more. Glad we decided to talk to that guy. Hello, Morin. I don't know you. What do you want? What's your background? You're an archer. Cool. Any rumors floating around? I hear there's some commotion up in Ranyan Rune. The locals are annoyed because they have to do work that should be done by slaves. Fuck them. Fuck them. Secret? Under the council hall in Port Talvanis, the mage lords keep mountains of treasure. They say that it's guarded by fierce Daedric servants, though. Well, I'm no thief. I have no intention of doing anything about that. Local area. It's just kind of the standard thing. Local economy. The local economy is based mainly upon traditional Dunmer trades and the skill of the local craftsmen. The shops and markets occupy many of the locals. There is a small amount of farming nearby, which is supplemented by occasional fishing. All of it is traditional Dunmer crafts. You mean bug stuff?
Go ahead.
Bug stuff.
Probably nothing.
You make things with bugs. The Talvani are a strange lot.
Anytime you're ready. Just don't.
I can't believe this guy doesn't do anything. He just stands there and looks cool. And this guy just stands there and looks funny with his fun little shell hat. Itchy. Okay. Well, I guess we might as well just go down to our room. Have some mead. Oh god. Have some mead. Do a little bit of reading. Was this our... This is not a door. Good lord. This is our room. Okay, it's pretty nice actually. Oh, that's interesting. Not a lot. I mean, there's a little bit of privacy, but still. It's not the best. Alright, let's have a little bit of mead. Oh, let's take off our thing. Have a little bit of mead. Just for fun. We'll save the strong mead for later. Mmm. Delicious. Just like back home. There are times I miss Bruma. Alright, let's do a little bit of reading, shall we? Teachings of the Master Student. Teachings of the Master Student by Taran Omathan. A beginner's folly. Do not enclose the thumb when making a fist, lest you wish to lose it. Stretch every day, thrice a day, to stay limber in body. That is actually very good advice, and it's advice that I don't follow, because I am lazy as hell. Never extend the knee past the ankle when lunging forward. Also really good, that is really good fencing advice. Yeah, don't do that. Bad idea. That's how you lose balance. Also, damage your knee over time and, you know, get injured. I nearly spilled my coffee as I was taking a sip. Redirect rather than block, else you will always lose to the stronger foe. Yeah, good advice. I like that. I would even add to that, always try to hit after you parry. I would add that too, just be in the habit of always trying to hit after you parry. One hand to protect the head always, the other for gut and groin. Meditate every day, thrice a day, to stay limber in mind. An undisciplined mind makes for an undisciplined body. Know the 3 points of bodily attack: throat, solar plexus, groin. Know the 3 points of cranial attack: eyes, nose, and temple. Never strike with knee or elbow in honorable combat. Always begin in chambered position before executing a kick, so as not to betray one's intentions to one's opponent. I vaguely know about chambering, but I can't really comment on this. This is obviously mostly about like, this is mostly about, what you call it? This is obviously mostly about hand-to-hand combat, but these two bits of advice still work really well for fencing. Actually, you know, even just the stretching and, you know, meditating every day is yeah, there's some advice in here that still works well for fencing. Balance and restraint are key. A master does not lose his form when his target is removed. Yep. Flow from one movement to the next. A mechanical movement is the construct's weakness. Also good advice for swordplay. Pray to your gods every day, thrice a day, to stay limber in spirit. For this one, an attack. For this one, a defense. Every movement is its own counter. Wise pairing will set an opponent reeling. Let your opponent's strength become yours. Resist by accepting, counter by harmonizing. The best fight is the one that never happened. I like how they close the book. That's good. Like, yeah, this is all really, yeah, I'll give you some advice on how to fight, but it's really just better if you don't get into a fight. Just don't do it. Not that Rayloff listens to that. Rayloff saw that ending and is like, bah, that's weak talk. There's always a good fight to be had. Should never say no to a good brawl. Not that he's any good at hand-to-hand combat, but you know. Alright, Rayloff is feeling nice and rested. His mind is feeling limber once again, as that author likes to put it. You know what you know what I'm thinking? So, originally, my kind of like ultimate look for Rayloff was going to be the Imperial Dragon Scale Cuirass with like ebony pauldrons and gauntlets, but now I'm wondering if maybe the Templar stuff is the way to go, because I really like the way that this looks with the Dragon Scale. I don't know, we'll see. All right, for today's agenda, now that we're up and about, I'm wondering if maybe we shouldn't get rid of some of these scrolls, because we are just carrying around a lot of junk. Like, I don't care too much about the Mind Feeder. Some of these I just don't care about, so maybe we'll go back to the market real quick and sell these off. And then what we'll do is go visit that pilgrim and see if he still wants someone to travel with him. Because I would be more than happy to travel with him. Look at our axe, it looks very cool. Not usually an axe guy in these games. Obviously, I usually like to use a sword. Heck, even Nerithor using a mace is kind of out of the norm for me. Although he doesn't use the mace nearly as much as maybe he should be. I want him to develop if he wants to develop the skill, but you know, who needs martial might when you can just blast things with magic? They'll save the mace for the weaker creatures. All right, pretty good coffee, nice and strong actually. I was at the end of my coffee supply for the current bag, so I literally just dumped whatever was in there into the coffee machine, and and I just kind of eyeballed how much it would equate to in terms of the cups, and I think I might have miscalculated. I think this is a very strong cup. I may have put in too little water, but that's okay. A strong cup of coffee won't kill me. All right. Do you buy scrolls? You have crappy potions. Oh, you know what? I'll take that and that, actually. I think I don't really need that. But you know what? Cure paralyzation is good. Cure blight disease is good. Yeah, your potions are kind of poopy, aren't they? No offense. Just is what it is. And that's why Rayloff is not good at talking to people. Oh, your potions are not very good quality, sir. Why are you selling this crap?
Get out of my face, Nord. Just buy what you want and go.
All right. Not let's see here. Let's get rid of some of these scrolls that I don't really need. I've been thinking about, I know that at the very beginning of this series, I said that rail off was going to be, one of our rules was going to be, only use, I might want Scroll of Red Mind. I don't know. Only use frost magic. I might expand that to lightning, to shock as well, because like honestly, I feel like it also kind of fits in with the whole northern thing if we think of it in terms of like storms and stuff, right? I don't know. Something I'm thinking about. Resist fire. No, we definitely want that. I don't really care for this. Oh wow, we actually no wait, we cannot even get away with selling one of those. In fact, we're kind of getting close to her limit here. Red Mind. Do we sell one of them? Yeah. Okay, I think that's about as much as I'm willing to do.
Speak, traveler.
Okay.
Say what you want or go away.
I thought there was a bookseller here. Maybe we should visit the bookseller.
Say what you want or go away.
Oh, you know what? We need to get rid of this limeware flask. We're just carrying it around
Go
for
ahead.
like no good reason. But he won't. I kind of drained him of gold the other day, didn't I? Shoot. Okay. So we still got the limeware flask. Okay. They said there was a bookseller. Maybe we can get rid of the book that we just sell off the book that we just read. Oh, no. I wonder if it's going to show up on our map. Let's see. Alchemist. Healing shop. That's interesting. We may check that out. Clothier, bookseller. Okay, cool. So kind of like over there. Ooh, what's your deal? What's your background? You're a pawnbroker. Okay, can you buy? You barely even buy anything. My God, you're not even in the central market. Poor woman. Oh no, they do have slaves, don't they? Or they would. Those look like cages. Oh, good lord. Horrible. Clothier.
Say what you want or go away. What assistance?
Merlador. Hello there. What kind of clothes do you have? Not that I really want to buy any clothes, truth be told, but, you know, just like to look. He probably does not like the fact that I'm just looking. Then why are you wasting my time? Would you be interested in this Amulet of Slow Falling? 30 points is kind of overkill, honestly. Here. There we go. Thanks for that. I don't think he would buy the limeware flask. Oh gosh, where are the stairs? There they are. Okay. Why? Tower shaft. Is this the bookseller? No. No. Maybe. Oh, it's up there. Maybe I do have to go through the tower shaft. Will I even be able to get to the bookseller? Will I have to levitate up? Because if I have to levitate up, then it's not worth it to me. Oh God, I'm staring right at a wall. I do have to levitate up. It's not worth it. Damn Telvanni. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe we can go up here. No, we very much cannot. Damn it! Telvanni bastards. Man can't even sell a book without having to levitate. Alright, let's go check in on that pilgrim and see about escorting him. Why not? You know, it's not like the glass die katana is going anywhere. I hope. And sure, we may have to double back, but hey, you know what? We can have a little bit of an adventure before we go across the way. We're not even 100%. We're not even like there yet. Honestly, we're still pretty far off. Yeah. Saddest plantation is probably full of slaves. The question is, do we want to do a little bit of freelance, abolitionism, a little bit of freelance abolition work? It's very tempting. Gamarth, you need an escort? As I said, I'm trying to get to the local shrine of Saint Seren. I have encountered a number of Alit already and would pay you to escort me if you have time, Nord. The shrine is southeast of here, just west of a Daedric ruin that is on a high hill. According to the people of Lothanis, I need to follow the road until it passes a farm, and then head south along the path to the Daedric shrine. The shrine to Saint Seren is down a hill on the west side of this path. Will you aid me? I will after I drink some coffee. I bet the Telvanni don't drink coffee. I bet they drink tea. Yes, I will escort you. Thank you. I suppose we should get going then. I agree. So southeast from here. I better keep my weapon out, just so I'm ready to defend him at any point. Yes, I can see what you mean about the Alit. So just follow the road. Let's look at his directions again. Okay. Encountered a number of Alit recently and has asked that I escort him to the shrine, which he believes to be the southeast of his current location, and just west of a Daedric ruin that is set upon a high hill. He says that he was told to follow the road until it passes a farm. Okay, so we'll keep an eye out for a farm, then head south along the path to the Daedric shrine. The shrine to Saint Seren will be on the west side of this path. Good lord, that is complicated and confusing, but we'll follow the road. That part is easy, and then we'll just keep an eye out for the farm. At least it's a nice quiet day. Very peaceful. A bit overcast, but then again, Morrowind always seems to be a bit overcast. A bit foggy. Oh, that's a farm, I bet. That looks like a farm to me, anyway. Let's have a look at Rayloff. Yeah, he looks really freaking cool. Honestly, this looks even better without the helmet. So there's the farm. Okay, so let's look at these directions again. Till it passes. Okay, we have to pass a farm and then head south. All right, so we have to go past this farm here and then continue on south. Did I read the directions correctly? Southeast. Okay, so we're going east. That's good. I think this is a farm. I think so. Hard to tell, actually. I think it is, because there's a bunch of wick wheat there. Well, we won't take their wick wheat. So wait a minute. Head south along the path. Well, we haven't along the path. Well, the path needs to turn south at some point, I guess. Look out for the musk fly. It wants to become a trillionaire. We must not let it. Damn musk flies need to be squashed. All right. Ooh, a little bit more wick wheat. Do you practice alchemy, sir? I see you don't really want to talk. That's fair. I understand. So what's this Lathanis guy all about, huh? Or not Lathanis. Sorry, Seren. What's Saint Seren all about, huh? Don't want to tell me. Okay, that's fine.
It's like, I'm paying you to escort me, not talk.
Okay, well, the path is turning south. Ooh. Little side passage here. Passes a farm and then heads south along the path. I mean, that's not really south, that's more west. So I think maybe if we just keep following this road. But I'm not sure. Coffee's actually pretty good. I'm glad I made it I accidentally made it a little bit stronger than usual. Ooh, clan fear. Quick save. This is a promising sign. That might mean the Daedric Shrine is nearby. Be careful, pilgrim. Rockbiter clan fear. We'll take its Daedra skin and its heart. Okay. And we're starting to see more Daedra, so I think that's maybe a good sign. Okay. Yeah, Daedric Shrine. Oh my god. We're gonna have to... Holy fuck. Yeah, that's a Daedra Shrine. Okay, so let's look again at the directions. The Shrine to Saint Seren will be on the west side of this path. Okay, so... maybe over there? Oh god. Taking you into some dangerous territory here. On the west side of this path. Yeah, up on a hill. That's definitely it. Okay, so I'm guessing if we just start going west, we'll eventually come upon Saint Seren's thing. Daedric monster. I think we're lost. We should have arrived at the Shrine of Saint Seren hours ago. Wait, what? Really? Gamarth has expressed his impatience with how long it is taking to get to the Shrine of Saint Seren. Is he just leaving? No, he's still coming. Well, I'm trying to get you there safely, man. That's a Dwemer ruin. Maybe he's not happy that we were walking the whole time. Well, look. If I run the whole time, then I'm gonna get tired and it's gonna be harder to defend you. If it takes too long, is he just gonna up and leave? Look at him, he's too slow anyway. Hours ago, that's an exaggeration. I forgot, it seems that I forgot the lesson from Act 1 of this playthrough, which was don't accept escort quests. Well, it says west of the path. Where the fuck is it? Maybe it's up in here. Oh, I'm worried that about him being able to follow us up that hill. So let's actually backtrack a little bit. Okay, so hang on. Counter number, which he believes to be the southeast of his current location, just west of a Daedric ruin that is set upon a high hill. So maybe up in, yeah, it might very well be up in here somewhere. Hey, there we go. See? Look. Oh shit. Oh shit. Woo. Damn, there's some bandits just waiting for us. Holy crap. I'd imagine that this is the shrine, though. Is this it? Shrine of Saint Seren. Well, that was exciting. Thank you for escorting me, Rayloff Iceblade. Here is your reward, as promised. 150 gold has been added to your inventory. Lovely. Glad I could be of service. Now, you stay safe. These lands are treacherous. What a day. You were concerned about Elitz, but I think you should be more concerned about the Daedra. Let's have a look at these bandits and see what they had on them. A little bit of gold. This one was wielding a Nordic claymore. Steel Shard Slayer. Now then. It's a good thing we came out this way. Because obviously, there are Daedric monsters to slay. Very good. Maybe we'll do that before we go back to Lothanis. Yes, I think that's a great plan.